Onana deal is done, I'm hearing. It is done. Signed, sealed and delivered. Sources in Italy close to Inter are saying Inter are preparing to let Onana go and have begun the exit work for Onana. Yes, it is happening. It's actually happened. They are ready to let him go. Everything is moving along really fast. Onana looks like he's going to be on a plane to Manchester very soon and get his medical sorted. I'm saying Monday. I'm saying Monday this guy is going to be having his medical at Carrington. Watch this space. Both Manchester United and Inter Milan have been super chilled about this transfer. They knew it was going to happen. They were really chilled in negotiations, I'm hearing. It was a very amicable discussion between both parties. It's just been a really chilled out transfer. Onana really wanted to come and it was going to happen. It was just a matter of both parties sitting down and agreeing on some kind of fee and structure. Onana, I already said Onana was going to happen a couple of days ago. I said it to you. I said it's 100% guaranteed. I'm calling it now. Onana is going to be a Manchester United keeper within the next couple of weeks, and look what's happened. Now the next thing I'm going to be calling is Rasmus Hojlund. Yes, I've mentioned this guy previously to you as well. Hojlund is a striker playing for Atalanta in Serie A. Again, United have been working behind the scenes on this for a few weeks now, and the ball is in United's court. Yes, you've heard that right. The ball is actually in United's court. It's up to United to decide whether they want to go for him or not. Atalanta are really keen on the move. Are happy to let him go. Hojlund is really happy with the move. He wants the move. He wants to come and join up with Ten Hag. He wants to play for Man United. He sees his future in the Premier League, and Ten Hag really likes this guy. He wants this young striker to join up with United and go off to pre-season and really do well for United in the coming years. This is a huge signing if they get it over the line, because he has got great potential. He's touted as the next Haaland. We'll have to take that with a huge pinch of salt, because potential is all well and good, but lots of players never reach that potential. So let's wait and see what Ten Hag can do with him. We're not used to having so much control in transfers, but under Ten Hag, everything seems to have changed. Ten Hag is a man on a mission. What a manager he's turning out to be. He's just so ultra relaxed and so cool and calm. He knows his targets. He's got everyone to get the acts together in the transfer department in Manchester. He is going after each and every player with complete conviction, and they are getting them. Whoever they're negotiating with are accepting whatever terms Man United are putting them. It's already a done deal. It's essentially very similar to Mount, very similar now to Onana, and I think Hojlund, it will be the same thing. United are going in with offers. They already know what is expected, but they are lowballing them first, going with a low offer, but then they will quickly reach a decision and get it done and over the line. They're not letting it drag out for weeks. It is, once United do make that move and make the offer, they get it signed, sealed and delivered within a couple of days. That's what we're finding out in this transfer window, is that Manchester United do not waste time after they made the first offer. Unlike previous years where they'll make an offer and then they'll wait and then think about it and then think about it and think about it and then think about making another offer. No, in this case Man United are clear, and their conviction is clear as to who they're going for and why they want that player. And once they make that initial offer, they do not pussyfoot around. They are making the next offer and the next offer, and they are getting it done. They're not there to waste time. Impressive. It's really impressive. I'm hearing that Ten Hag wants these signings done and dusted, because once Hojlund is signed, they will take a breather and go off to the US for their pre-season, I'm told. There'll be no new signings, I'm told, unless something else major comes along, but no new major big signings will take place whilst they're off on their pre-season. United are, I'm hearing, looking for another backup goalkeeper and have started making moves for players behind the scenes, because they are not confident that De Gea is going to sign a new contract. And judging on De Gea's Twitter messages and cryptic messages, it looks like he is not willing to sign a new contract. Twitter yesterday, he put up a clown emoji, which I presume is relating to the Manchester United and them being clowns. I presume that's what he's saying. I mean, lots of people have gone sick on him, and some people have supported him. Some people are on the fence with him. I'm gonna admit I'm on the fence with this one. I think Man United had to make a decision that his contract did end. Manchester United did not have to extend his contract, did not have to give him a like-for-like contract, and they didn't have to keep him on. So I do not know what his problem is. Maybe, and I think this is the issue, which is maybe they should have let him know earlier that this was going to be the case. They might not be renewing his contract, and for him to explore other options. I think that's what United should have done if they did not do that. What I'm also hearing is that Amrabat is being looked at very carefully, but no movement will be made for him imminently. They will be going off to pre-season, and then they may return and maybe looking to sign Amrabat as well, who's a Moroccan CDM, central defensive midfield player. He did really well in the World Cup for Morocco. Lots of people touted him as going to a major club, but no one's moved for him. But he would be a great signing, in my opinion, as a backup for Casemiro. Moving on, actually, onto the takeover. Since yesterday, Sir Jim Ratcliffe made his statement, came out saying that he is still confident that he will be the man that the Glazers will choose. He feels that he's got a better vision and project for Man United. He feels that his love for Man United and being a fan for Man United will carry him over. Lots of people have viewed that statement as a losing speech from Sir Jim Ratcliffe, but I don't think that's necessarily true, and I think it'd be very short-sighted if we just think that that was the case. Until we do not get anything from the Glazers or the Rain Group directly, we cannot rule anything out and anyone out. I'm not ruling out Sir Jim Ratcliffe just yet, because I get the feeling that this could go to the wire, and the Glazers could completely shock us all by doing something that we do not expect. What I am being told, however, is that neither side, Sheikh Yassim nor Sir Jim Ratcliffe, have any idea or clue what is going on and who is favourite to win. Both sides keep coming out, making these statements of intent and making these statements of confidence in the process and being in the lead and being the chosen ones by the Glazers, but they have no idea what's going on. It's just to put more pressure on the Glazers that they are making these statements. It's all a guessing game right now. It's a shame because the Glazers could have gone out with some credibility, but they've chosen to further screw up their reputation with the fans. I'd love to be a fly on the wall when the Glazer family get together and discuss the whole takeover. Wow. Something is amiss, and there are issues behind the scenes with the sale, no doubt. That much is true. Sources are confirming that it's not straightforward. Initially, when I heard that they're saying that it's not straightforward, I presume that it's something to do with the legal or compliance stuff to do with the takeover, and that's why it's not straightforward. But more and more information is coming out that it's nothing to do with the legalities and compliance issues of the takeover. It's in fact the issues are concerning the Glazer family and a feud within the Glazer family, and a difference of opinion where some of the Glazer family want to sell the club outright and want to move away, whereas the other part of the family, other members of the family, are saying that they want to stay on and still want to have some involvement in Manchester United and do not want to sell outright. Hence why I presume some of the siblings are choosing Sheikh Yassim and some are going for Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Let's watch this space and see what happens. So millions of fans are sat there around the world waiting for these 5 Glazers to decide how much longer they wish to screw up United. Hit that like button and subscribe. Goodbye.